Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Elvis Franco is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped up. Kipnis over to his right, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the right fielder, Edgar Portillo.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Edgar Portillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Santiago will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Daniel Hudson is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up now, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Andres Pina.
Up next for Arizona, Andres Pina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. Now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Embry is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Michael.
Into the box now, Michael Ishii, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Swing and a liner, but foul. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hudson, a 36-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Padilla is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Embry, the runner at third with no outs. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The the 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now to the plate, Christopher Moran, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Popped him up. Roberts waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting in, the shortstop, Nicholas.
Standing in, Nicholas Horner. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 delivery.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Elvis Franco tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Settling in now, Hideo Kim. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Saul Roberts.
Now in the box, Saul Roberts. Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Daniel Hudson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And now a pitch on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Count still at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 1-1. Out of play off to the right. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Edgar Portillo.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now back.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit back up the middle. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Andres Pena. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Ball,
2-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Christopher Moran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nicholas Horner. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For Arizona.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Michael Ishii.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Hideo Kim, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Oh, that's missed out.
Saul Roberts, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Armstrong has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Saul Roberts.
So digging in now, Saul Roberts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
No strike.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Standing in now, Daniel Hudson.
And
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2.
No, that's low.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Billy Hamilton is on deck. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. Late square, and this is popped up. Franco is there, and he has it for the out. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So here now is the pitcher, Elvis Franco. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Line towards center field. Marisnick is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking at his career totals, Santiago has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Cubs are down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Edgar Portillo. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that's down.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armstrong is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Armstrong is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Embry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the left field line. Hamilton on the move, and they can't run it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.C. Embry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Slider and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. So striding forward now, Andres Pena. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Michael Ishii, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life. Into the box now, Hideo Kim.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Travis Bruner is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Francisco Cervelli is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding in once again, Christopher Moran. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the Cubs, not shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
The next Cub up, Nicholas Horner. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Some Igawa will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dave Bowie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to take his hacks again, Saul Roberts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Francisco Cervelli comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he missed with the palm ball, so it goes to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Heading out toward shallow right. Embry in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this game is still tied at 2-2. David Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 30, David Hernandez.
Standing in, Dave Bowie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
One out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Now it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Two-0 count, the pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. A bullet to first base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Comes set, the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Edgar Portillo. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 pitch coming.
Off the plate, ball 1. Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Andres Pena would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Juarez will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Brooke Fairchild is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kim over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Padilla. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Pete Armstrong. Pitch out. Nothing doing. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Andres Pena. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
All even now, 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding in, Brooke Fairchild. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Hideo Kim, as he'll take a look at ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he'll look at a palm ball in for strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Adam Greenberg is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
Greenberg.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
Number 15, Travis James.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That misses, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he's back easily. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Ready for another chance? Dave Bowie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup, the 1-0.
2-0.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Two and two, the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the windup, the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Cubs are down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Travis James will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 15.
Phil Mortensen takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 4, Phil Mortensen.
11th inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Saul Roberts.
Saul
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Skied into straightaway right. Embry is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Francisco Cervelli.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cervelli. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Billy Hamilton. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Now, if you're starting to think about who's left on the Arizona bench, there's a look at the remaining pinch-hitting possibilities. Evan Kohler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 33, Evan Kohler.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fastball just inside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
0-2. Here it is.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Bases are loaded here, two down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Drew Barksdale takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Drew Barksdale.
Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Freddie Santiago.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in safely. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Good battle. Count remains full. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in once again, Ryan Buckner. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
So a big moment in the ball game here. J.C. Embry, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Four to 2, the final score today. Phil Mortensen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our